So areas to target. So there's my SI joints here. I'm going to lay one anchor on one side of the spine and one on the other. And then I'm going to get Martin just to tuck his chin and roll forward as much as he can. And then we're just going to start taping from that point. Okay, so you can sit up for now. I'll just measure the tape. So we're going to put 25 to 50% stretch through here. So it's going to end up higher by about a quarter probably. So I only want to cover the low back. So we're going to go with about that. So just remember that the stretch that you're putting in. If you went longer, no big deal. You could put the anchor longer, or you could just carry on going up the erectors of the spine and just keep taping. There would be nothing wrong with that at all. If you could isolate it to being specifically maybe one nerve area, either through palpation around the vertebrae or doing muscular or nervous tests where you're looking for weakness or whatever, and you can relate it back to a certain disc, you could then, that would be your area that you're looking to space correct afterwards. But you can use it as a point of pain. Generally, your client's going to be super aware of where that point is and they'll be able to tell you. So anchor at the bottom, peel that back so I can get hold of it later. Peel off there. So I can get you to tuck and bend forward. Super. So you see the skin stretch a little bit as we go. I'm going to put that anchor as low as I can, and following the line of the spine, I'm going to get as close to it as possible. Hold that anchor down, 100% stretch, back it off to 50, and then that's my target area. Remember that we're leaving that tag at the end without any tension. Comes down, and I'll do the same on the other side. Are you all right in that position?
All good.
Back's not hurting too much.
No, not
No, perfect. You're so
goodness.
brave.
Otherwise I'd be squealing.
We're going to do, so this one in, peel off. Hold that down just so the anchor doesn't ping off really. Get our 50% stretch. And this way I know that I'm at a 50% stretch because I'm going to land at the same point as the other one. So I'm aiming, that's my visual gauge as well. So I don't really need to think too much about where the stretch is going through, just the first one. So give them a nice rub to get them to stick. Do you want to come back up? And as you come back up, you should be able to see these little wrinkles through the tape, and that's just the recoil of the tape, and that's what we're looking for. If you've got those, you've done it correct. If you haven't got those, you might have put a little bit too much tension in the tape, so you could try again or just bear it in mind. So we're going to say the point of pain is here. Where are we? About L, I don't know, 2 maybe. It's just a good space. Yep. So I'm going to make sure that I can come across from each side, but we are going to put 50% stretch in here, so it will be longer. So you're aiming across the tape there. Just take those corners off so it looks nice and doesn't peel as much. And then I'm going to tear it through the middle. And for my space correction, I'm pulling tension from the midpoint outwards, and then I'm going to stick it down and allow it to recoil back in. So there's my target area. Can I get you to bend forward just again, just because I don't want to stop you from stretching at all? Can everyone see? Mm-hmm. And I'm using the heels of my hand to kind of lay the tape down, and I'm going to just get that to stick through with a little rub. So it is a bit, you do need 4 hands for this really, but try and hold it in place before you just allow those end areas. Ooh, did a little bit wonky. So that will be the recoil area, will still be coming through. I should have left a bit more of a tab on that side so that it's got better sticky area to lay down on. But all in all, not too bad. And then you can see the wrinkles are still pulling through there. Awesome. Feel okay?
Feels good.
Good. Okay, you can come on up and then we can have a go. So two long eye tapes and then one shorter one for the space correction.